Hey everybody, my name is Carl. Welcome to my bathroom. I've been off for 3 days and I'm going back to work tomorrow, so that means it's time for a shave. My bosses will not abide 4 days worth of scruff. Alright, so what are we going to use today? A lot of new stuff today for me, so I hope it goes well. First off, we're going to be using Stirling Orange PreShave oil. I found this in my cabinet a couple of weeks ago when I cleaned it out, so I figured I'd give this a run out. And so that I could get a great experience with that, I ordered a sample puck of the Orange Chill from Stirling. This will be actually the second Stirling soap I have ever used. Back when I was a member of Wet Shave Club, I got a sample puck of their Bay Rum. Great soap, I really enjoyed it. If you're not familiar with Stirling, they sell really soft soaps. They come in tins, but they do sell 1 ounce pucks as samples. They're very, very soft. Excuse me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a pinch. Excuse me. Put it in the bottom of my trusty salsa dish and see what kind of lather I can get with it. May not be the best way to do it, but it's what I'm going to go for today. Just to try and get as many shaves out of that sample as possible. And I'm really just trying to get out of the habit of lathering on the puck, just in case I want to eventually sell it or pass it around or whatever. So there is that. Sorry, making a mess, making a bunch of noise. So for my brush, I'm going to be using the Son of a Sailor Boar brush, and we'll get that whipped up, or at least started anyway. Well, what blade are we using today? New blade. It's one that I've been kind of contemplating buying for a while, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to because I couldn't find a ton of information out there. You know, I looked online and saw a couple people who have used it, really liked it, but just not a ton of information, only a few video reviews. But the people I found who used it really enjoyed it. So I decided to give the Monsieur Charles Shavette a go. It's a very kind of heavyweight Shavette. Not, like I said, not a lot of information out there about it. It takes a proprietary blade by Persona. You can only use the mini hair shaper blades in it as far as I know. Bought it on Amazon, comes in a kit. Actually, 2 styles that I saw on Amazon. They're almost identical except for the scales are a little bit different. I think one of them has the square end. The other one has a rounded end. So this soap is lathering up very nicely. I may not have pinched off enough. We'll see if I can get enough for 3 shaves out of this. It's got a great citrusy smell and all that jazz. It's orange chill, so I'm going to assume maybe it's got a little bit of menthol in it. Add a little water. I don't know how thirsty the soap is. Hope everybody is doing well. Had a good week. Weekend is right around the corner for most of you guys and gals. Hope you have good times. Alright, I think I got enough for a pass or 2. We'll see. So as always, pre-shave. Fresh out of the shower. I actually shaved my head while I was in there with some Primo head blade moto. I got myself behind the ear. I don't know if you can see that, but it is whatever. Speaking of head blade, they picked up one of my videos and put it on their Facebook page, so I am internet famous now. Which is kind of cool. Kind of funny though, because I liked it, and immediately 2 other friends of mine on Facebook reacted because I guess, you know, on Facebook people can see what you like. Well, I quickly realized my mistake because not everybody knows I make shaving videos. So I had to unlike it and hopefully nobody else saw it. This is the secret part of my life. Not a huge deal if anybody finds out, but it's just kind of one of those things. I like to keep my life compartmentalized, and this is something that is not for public consumption. This soap is really creamy, lathery, very nice. I think I have enough to get a couple good passes out of that. But yeah, so that was kind of cool. I got a little bit of ribbing from the fellas in the Facebook group. But it's all in good fun. So, and everybody was really cool about it. A lot of congratulations. I guess it's a big deal. I don't know. It was just kind of weird. I was scrolling through my Facebook feed and it popped up, so I thought it was funny. That's the excitement of my life so far. I'm a pretty boring guy, like I've said before. But back to work tomorrow. For a 3-day stretch. We've been really busy lately, so hopefully we'll get a bit of a break. Let's see. Yapping about nothing. Shave. Beautiful citrus scent. You can definitely tell it's orange. And nice creamy lather. And as always, I make a huge mess. So yeah, it's hot down here in Texas, 100 plus degrees today, or 100 degrees even, and then with all the humidity, the heat index was 103, 104. So try to take it easy. Spent a lot of my day cooking food, getting ready for the work week, doing laundry, all that kind of stuff. Went to the chiropractor, got my back cracked. Been giving me a lot of problems lately. So, all right. So the one thing that I did see and hear on the complaint end of this razor is that the head, there's a lot of unused space for the blade. So you get some soap scrapage. So we'll see. All right, first pass. Ooh, I just nicked my ear because I wasn't paying attention to where the edge of the blade was. Happens. 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 Yeah, that's going to be lead. So, you know, it just goes to prove that you can get got whether it's your first time or your 50th time. I got myself good too. Tell you what, it's mowing through 4 days worth of growth. I may have to stop and take care of that bleeding. You know, it was funny, I bought this razor and about maybe week, less than a week. After it came in, somebody in the Shavette World Facebook group posted one for a possible pass around or whatever. They bought one, weren't happy with it, and wanted to see if anybody else had good luck with it. You know, just my luck. A week earlier, you know, if I'd have waited a week, I could have tried it before I bought it. But no big deal. It shaves really nice. It's very comfortable. It's very heavy, or not very heavy, but it's got good weight to it. Very easy to find the angle. But I do kind of see the drawback of the size of the head where it scrapes off the soap a little bit. So this was one of my one of the last purchases before the buying freeze that is coming. I got myself there too. I caught myself with the corner of the tip of that blade. That seems to be another source of comedy. People thinking, you know, going on a buying freeze. But until recently, I've been on a freeze since last Christmas. I hadn't bought any shaving stuff since Christmas. So, once I put my mind to it, I'm pretty good about keeping it. So. But yeah, so the freeze is going to start on the 23rd of July, which is my birthday. So the last things that come in, which I ordered today, will be my birthday presents to myself. And then that'll be it until Christmas time. And realistically, I don't really need anything else. So maybe Christmas will be just soaps or something. I don't need any more hardware. Alright, so that's the first pass. With the exception of nailing my ear. pretty good. Very smooth on the cheeks. Typical kind of tough spots there in the there in the ditch of the neck, but a good first pass. I've got a big old pimple or ingrown hair there that's going to end up getting sliced off. All right, so I'm going to lather up for the next pass. I'm probably going to take care of this bleeding ear. I'm going to speed through this because we're already 15 minutes into the video. So I'll see you guys in a bit for my final thoughts. All right, y'all, that's that. It wasn't a great shave. So here's the good. Stirling Lemon Chill, beautiful soap. I didn't lather enough of it. That's just honest truth. But it's super slick. It's got a great citrus scent. It's got a great menthol punch that really was very mild at the beginning. But as I went on and I had less facial hair, really feel the menthol, the tingle. Very nice. Stirling, you guys knocked it out of the park with that one. Perfect for a hot day. The razor, Persona blades, very sharp. Those little mini hair shapers, super sharp. Aside from slashing my ear, got a couple little nicks, and I think it's because it's different. The shape of the head is a little different. It's pretty similar to a straight razor, but really you can catch yourself on the corner of that blade. I don't know if you can really see it, but it does stick out quite a good ways. And while it's a little on the round end, very easy to catch yourself with, which is what happened here. The shave was smooth. It's very easy to maneuver. It's very well balanced. It's got a good weight to it. But one thing that I had a problem with is I didn't know where the blade was. And I think that goes back to how much unused space there is. You know, I don't know if maybe if it had a longer blade in it, it would be better. But I really didn't feel like I knew where the blade was a lot of the times. And I did get a lot of soap scrape in the dead space there. Which wasn't a big deal because the soap, the Stirling soap is really slick and the PreShave was nice too. So, you know, I didn't feel irritation from there not being any soap, but I did have trouble knowing where the end of the blade was. So that's a little different. I'm going to keep using it. I'm definitely not ready to give up on it. But yeah, I wish I could have gotten it in a pass round or a piff before I bought it. I'm going to keep using it. It's not the first razor I've had that's given me trouble. I'll keep playing with it and see what happens. But the overall shave, very nice. I got some rough patches here on my neck. But like I said, it's just because wasn't really comfortable and I didn't want to chase the dragon. You know. But it was a good shave. It was a nice shave. So let me rinse off. Definitely still got some good cooling tingle left over from the menthol soap. We'll see what the aloe has to say. Might rub that on my ear since it's still bleeding a little bit. No, I legitimately not a lot of rough feedback though from the aloe, so that's good. Surprising, really. Just the spots where I nicked myself. No, I got myself good on the ear. It's actually a slice. I think there was a good portion of the blade kind of hanging over my ear. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. But I mean, I sliced it open. If I definitely, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of gross too. But yeah, that's a legitimate slice. I think if I hadn't stopped, I'd sliced my ear off. I've been like that scene in Reservoir Dogs, right? All right, so enough of the yammering. Post shave. Orange Chill Witch Hazel with Aloe by Stirling. So there's another sample that I found in my shave cabinet. So, ooh, that's got much less of an orange scent and a much stronger menthol. And I don't know, maybe if it's because it's a little on the old side, but yeah, there's more menthol in that than there is orange now. But it's witch hazel, so nice. That's all I got today, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good week, a good weekend. That you get a chance to get out, do something fun, spend some time with your friends and family. I'm going to tend to this ear and clean up the bathroom. Maybe have a cold beer before I go to bed. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good night and God bless.